Alright, this is your boy Jike with some of that good old fashioned cracker ass regalia, son. Okay, now I'm going to have my neighbor here explain to you the ins and outs of the Steelers organization of this year under the reigns of the most incompetent, derelict, degenerate coach in the history of all junctures in the history of all time, Mike Tomlin. Okay, now this is my neighbor Mike. What's your opinion?
My opinion is this: the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, if they stay healthy and our receivers can stay off marijuana and not be suspended, can outscore any team in the NFL. Which leads me to our defense.
Okay, now this is where we want to break it down. The defense.
Our front seven is the best of any front seven there is. All right. Our linebackers are a little green, but they're only going to get better with more playing time.
Mm-hmm.
If we the whole game plan of the Pittsburgh Steelers is this: they have to outscore every team they play because our defense is going to give up points.
Exactly. Whenever we have Willie Gay and Will Allen, we saw how Tom Brady picked those guys apart. And Mitchell in the backfield, I mean,
we don't have a defensive backfield.
We do not.
Okay, so the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is going to have to outscore our opponent for us to win football games.
Exactly.
We can end up going right now 14-2.
14-2. That's a generous prediction. My prediction was originally, I'd say 6 wins, 10 losses, or at the most 7 wins, 9 losses. That was my original initial prediction.
As long as our offense outscores our opponent's offense, we will win many games. It comes down to that.
Right.
If their defense can stop our offense, we will lose a lot of football games.
Right. And D'Angelo Williams, he's looking really good. Really good. Marcus Wheaton, he's stepping up and he's looking pretty well himself. How do you feel about those?
Shine.
Yes.
This is his year to shine as our number 2 receiver.
Alongside Antonio Brown, who is a beast.
Is the best receiver in the NFL.
And we have Le'Veon Bell, who is also a beast. And we have D'Angelo Williams alongside him.
Which is a killer.
Yes.
And he is. It's going to be a fight between those two. Who wants to get more touchdowns?
Right.
Because when it gets down to the 10-yard line, who are they going to want to put in there to get those 10 yards
to get that touchdown?
6 points.
Yes.
And it's going to be a battle between those two wanting the ball.
Right.
And I think we have no problems at running back and at
receiver,
at fullback with that.
And yes.
Knicks crushed whoever their middle linebacker is for New England. I know he still has a cracked sternum from the one block he took the other night. It all comes down to our defensive backs getting better with more playing time. Losing Ike Taylor and Troy Polamalu in 1 year would destroy any team's.
Yeah, and Jason Worlds, yes, we lost a lot this year.
And yes, and Jason Worlds, when he finally became a good NFL linebacker, decides to quit because he's afraid to get hurt.
Yeah.
You
A
know?
wimp. He's a sissy.
I guess Mama slid him a piece of apple pie with ice cream on him and told him that he made enough money now the family can retire.
Yeah.
Uncle Joe and Aunt Martha and his family and their family and the other cousin's family and his wife's family.
And his baby's
Everybody
mom,
has-
his dad's, cousins, nephews,
yeah,
aunts,
everybody
dogs.
has enough money now that they can go crawdad fishing, and everybody's got enough money now that they can all live happily ever after. You know, you don't have to play football no more and maybe hurt your big toe.
Yeah.
You know. But intercepted for a touchdown. Baltimore.
Baltimore. God. We're watching the Baltimore and Broncos game right now.
But that's my take on our 2015 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna put in the touch of the worst NFL coach in the NFL,
Mike Tomlin.
If we can hold him to maybe just a dozen stupid bad calls throughout the year, we're going to be lucky.
Yeah.
Any more than that, he's going to sink a ship.
Worse than the Titanic.
It's worse than the Titanic. My God. Worse than the Arizona. Blowing up gun turret number 1.
Yeah.
All right. He can. That's why they gave him a 2-year extension.
Yeah.
Not a 4 like most coaches get. They gave him a 2-year extension, and what that means, and if anybody knows football, they know exactly what that means.
Right.
Prove to us that you can coach an NFL team that is stacked with talent, minus the defensive backfield, or you're going to be in the unemployment line.
Exactly, and that's where he belongs. Fucking
Years
degenerate.
ago is where he belonged.
Yeah.
After he lost the Super Bowl to Green Bay.
Green Bay. Yeah, we should have won that.
Before he even went in for his press conference, he should have been fired.
Yeah.
They should have had Art Rooney
and the rest of the Steeler organization.
Art Rooney Jr. come in and speak for him and tell him that Mike Tomlin is no longer with us.
Right. And that's about all we have to say about that. So we will see how the season continues to play out.
Say a prayer.
Yes.
That none of our stars get hurt.
Exactly.
Because if they do, we'll be lucky to win 6 games.
We will. And this is your boy Jike with some of that good old-fashioned cracker ass regalia, son. So I'm signing off until the next episode. So stay tuned, stay frosty, and I will catch you on the motherfucking flip side. Son, your boy Jike.
Peace out.
Signing off. Hoorah!